On WMIX and WMIXSports.com is powered by the official voice of Rams Athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Mount Vernon Rams basketball is also presented in part by Buffalo Wild Wings, Red Lake College, One Stop Flooring America in Mount Vernon, Legion's Bank, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt, First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, Bird Watson Pharmacy and Medical Equipment of Mount Vernon, and also by Banterra Bank, banking with local style, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Allstate Insurance Agent Paul Shields, Ford Square and King City Chrysler, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, Schmidt Ford of Salem, and People's National Bank. We take you to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
WMIX, WMIXSports.com. Mount Vernon Rams basketball tonight returns home after the Centralia Holiday Tournament to face the Althoff Crusaders. The Rams 7-6 overall, winless in the South 7 Conference. Look to right that wrong here tonight against an 0-4 Althoff team in conference play. They are 3-10. Good evening, I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Portner alongside for this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We're live from the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth in Stanley A. Shagnon Memorial Gymnasium here this evening. Tom, Althoff, a team coming in struggling. You look at what they're able to put together. The Jordan Goodwin years, of course, ended a year ago. 4A in the playoffs, and you start to wonder, with Belleville West, the team to beat in Belleville, maybe some of the kids that would traditionally maybe go to Althoff, not there this year.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they kind of gravitated over to Belleville West a little bit more. Yeah, gone are the days of Goodwin, Ferguson, and the whole crew there, Bateman. That was quite a run they had for about 4 or 5 years. They're a little bit down this year, but they're still, a very reputable basketball team. So it's a game that Mount Vernon is going to have to get tonight. This is a big game at home.
Absolutely huge game at home for this Ram team. Only game this week, only game at home in the month of January. We'll talk about more coming up on this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll take a quick break, come back, talk some more. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial. But the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
If you're not bundling your insurance with Allstate, you might have fear of missing out, or FOMO.
You're too old to say FOMO.
But people who don't bundle their auto and home with Allstate...
No, FOMO's about fun stuff, not insurance.
But what if people use the money they save to pay for that fun stuff?
Okay, fine.
Get a bundled quote from your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, in Mount Vernon. Call him at 241-0551.
Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
When it comes to orthopedics, you want personal care that gets you back in action. And now you have a center of excellence close to home. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers convenient access to leading-edge orthopedics, providing the latest in surgical and non-invasive care, as well as the most advanced imaging services for orthopedic conditions of all kinds. We also specialize total joint replacement, spine surgery, sports medicine, and offer an on-site physical rehabilitation center. Get back in action with Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Visit online at orthocenter-si.com or call 242-3778.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Bryn Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or continue your education. Registration for spring class is on now. Our trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university or head straight into the workforce. Register now for classes starting January 8th. Call us at 618-437-5321. Bryn Lake College, your journey starts here.
Watch the Rams online at WMIXSports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
94.1 FM, WMIXSports.com has streaming video tonight of your Mount Vernon Rams and the Althoff Crusaders. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. Jeff Crow with us in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Seth Gass is taking care of business back at our Mount Vernon studio tonight. The Rams are 7-6, but 0-3 in the South 7. Loss is a close one to Marion. Tough one on the road against Carbondale, but it's a new-look Carbondale team without Kania Cree. And then a loss on the road at Centralia. And, Tom, for the Rams in South 7 play, all but Carbondale, and you could say that for every game this year, all but Carbondale, they've been in every game. Yeah, they've done a good job being competitive in every game and have had an opportunity, like you said, to win 2 of the 3 South 7 games. It's tough to win in the South 7, especially on the road, so that's why tonight's game is so important. When you get a team that's sort of struggling in Althoff, you have a home game tonight. Like I said, it's hard to win on the road, so you need to get this game tonight at home and kind of get things going in the right direction. Well, right direction indeed, and we got a taste, a glimpse, if you will, of a Ram team very competitive in the Centralia Holiday Tournament. Carmel, out of Mundelein, proved to be a very formidable opponent, a team that sort of gave the Rams a little bit. Had the word on a Saturday morning on the Saturday Sports Show that I was looking for. Don't have it now, but gave the Rams kind of a little bit, not necessarily hope, but when you look at how Carmel fared against Alton the very next day, taking them down to the wire, and then you look at a team like Collinsville going to the finals of the Collinsville Holiday Tournament, and then Gus Gillespie and the Marion Wildcats winning the entire Carbondale Holiday Tournament. The Rams obviously looked a lot stronger, I think, after the CHT than their 7-6 record would show. I agree. They've had a tough go, obviously, with the scheduling, and like I said, the South 7's always hard to win. Then with Collinsville, having beat them down at the Thanksgiving tournament, and them going on winning the tournament, the Christmas tournament of theirs. So Mount Vernon's played some really good basketball, I think. The 7-6 record, I think, is a little deceiving. I think we played a little better than that. Lost a few close games. We've won a few close ones, but we've also let a few get away. So hopefully tonight we can get this one at home, get the ship righted, and get ready to go into conference play for a few more weeks before the Midwinter Classic up at Salem. Well, Midwinter Classic is coming up. We understand we could have the bracket for that as early as very early next week. If you wait till the following week, it's already here. So we'll have to have it, we think, by early next week, see just who the Rams will play. And I was shocked to learn today, and maybe irresponsible of me, to Topless now in the Salem Invitational Tournament, so it gives a bit of a different feel, different rub to Salem this year. We have plenty more to talk about on this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We need to take another break. We'll come back. We'll discuss this one. The Mount Vernon Rams and the very young Althoff Crusaders coming right up in about 8 minutes. This is Mount Vernon basketball from WMIX Sports.
Towing and Collision Centers. As we move into 2018, we would like to thank all of you, our loyal customers, for another great year. We would also like to recognize and thank our team for providing exceptional commitment and quality to the work they do. Our amazing staff of individuals are the lifeblood of Landers, and we would not be able to provide the services we do without them. 2018 has marked a new milestone for our company. Landers Towing and Collision Centers is proud to announce that we will be celebrating our 30th year anniversary in business. Thank you to all who have been with us over the years and shown your loyalty to us. Without you, we would not be where we are today. Today's vehicles contain advanced lightweight materials and safety features like crumple zones and specific restraint systems in critical locations that help protect your family. Repairing them properly after a collision requires up-to-date training. We're among only 10% of shops to meet the industry's highest training standards as an ICAR Gold Class business. When you pick a collision repair shop, make the smart choice for your family's safety and choose Gold Class trained professionals. Big or small, we tow and fix them all. Just give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
TMS Mobility of Mount Vernon is a medical equipment company that serves all of Southern Illinois with a focus on respiratory and mobility solutions. Hi, I'm pharmacist and owner Eric Black. Our 2 respiratory therapists serve BiPAP, CPAP, and oxygen patients, while our 3 certified seating specialists provide power wheelchairs, scooters, as well as home and vehicle lifts. We are located at 24th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. Call our experienced professionals at TMS Mobility 242-8776.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC, building stronger communities in Southern Illinois since 1906. That's Legence Bank.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM worldwide, streaming video at WMIXsports.com. Tonight I'm Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside as the Mount Vernon Rams battle the Althoff Crusaders here at home. It is the only home game of the month of January for the Rams, but a busy February here at Shagnon 2.0. But the Rams have to take care of business tonight. We've talked about it, obviously, Tom. an Althoff team, we're not sure what happened. I mean, it's a non-boundaried institution in terms of the IHSA. Obviously, there are recruits from year to year, and that's okay.
Right.
It's just not sure what has happened between last year and this year. Obviously, they lost a wealth of talent, Jordan Goodwin and company, and then some of the other things as well, and just not the Althoff team. But obviously, if you're one of those families listening or watching this broadcast or their video stream that they have, you don't want to hear that sort of thing.
Right.
Obviously, these kids are going to fight hard, but just running into a bit of tough luck here in 2017-18. Only wins are against Modern Day. That was a close one, 50-49, and then 2 wins over Riverview Gardens in both of the tournaments so far. So for Althoff, not the success they've been acclimated to as of late.
Well, like you said earlier, I think they're a little young, obviously, and let's be honest, that group they had for a 4 or 5 year run there, you can only go down. You're not going to go up. They won a state championship with that crew, so they're young. They're going to have to learn how to get into Coach Lieb's system here a little bit more. I think some of them are new to the program, so that's always a little bit difficult. He does a great job getting his kids ready to play, so I wouldn't take them lightly by any means. Mount Vernon can't take anybody lightly, nor can anybody else. So tonight they just need to come out and take care of business on the home floor and see if we can't get a victory in the South 7 tonight.
A South 7 win would be huge. You look at some of the teams that these two have already faced. Mount Vernon took Centralia to the wire until about midway through the 4th quarter. Althoff lost by about 13, lost to 8 to Marion. Rams have lost to them by 2 and 1 respectively. Cahokia kind of got away from the Rams in the annex of the CHT, so they're about even there in terms of how they play those two teams. But it's all about a matchup on any given night. You just hope the Rams match up well with this Althoff team coached by Greg Lieb.
Yeah, I think they will. I think the thing that Mount Vernon can take advantage of is a little bit of their quickness. Althoff has some size. They're just not near as athletic as they have been in the past. So Mount Vernon can spread the floor a little bit. Althoff may get into a little bit of zone, though, having said that. But Mount Vernon has some guys that can shoot you out of the zone. So looking forward to tonight. I don't really know what to expect from Althoff, to be honest with you, going into tonight. So it'll be a fun game to watch. Hopefully, like I said, Mount Vernon can get out to a good start here and get a big win in the South Side.
Absolutely, and for this Ram team, they haven't gotten many chances to light it up in front of the home crowd. Very first conference game, they lost to Marion by 1. Trying to think of what else they've had here at home. I know they had Lovejoy.
Lovejoy.
I think that's it. 1-1 at home here in 2017-18, and this will be the first conference game or first game at home in 2018, and it's the only home game in January. But that means a ton of home games in the month of February, Hall of Fame night included. So for this Ram bunch, there's going to be opportunities to get some home wins, but obviously it starts here tonight against this Althoff crew, and we don't know a lot about them like we would from year to year. It looked pretty young, saw some stats. There are 5 seniors on the varsity roster, but looks like they may go a little youthful in the starting lineup. We'll have the Bird Watson Medical Equipment starting lineups coming up just a little bit later. Landers Collision Center sponsors our pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888 Landers. We believe we will honor America to start things off here before we get to your Bird Watson Medical Equipment starting lineups, as we will honor America here from Shagnon. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you set. This is Rams basketball, sponsored by Community First Bank.
Where the only way to make Tuesdays any better is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. It's a celebration where if you order boneless wings at full price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as 2. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. Valid only on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for details.
Have a deposit to make but don't have time to run to the bank? People's National Bank offers mobile deposit. It's simple, easy, and convenient. Just snap a picture of your check with your smartphone and deposit into your account anytime, from anywhere. It really is that simple. Download the PNB To Go mobile app to get started today. Just tap, snap, and deposit with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
It's the perfect time to give your home a makeover and save during One Stop Flooring America's Home Makeover Sale. We're offering incredible savings on fashionable floors for every room. You can save up to $500 on select styles of Tigressa, the incredibly soft, exceptionally durable, best-selling carpet, and save on select floors store-wide. Let One Stop Flooring America's experienced staff and award-winning installers give you the flooring experience your home deserves. Hurry in today and let the makeovers begin at One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street, Mount Vernon, 242-5710. 712.
Whether you sit or stand or something in between, chances are your legs aren't getting the circulation they need. But never fear, Sigvaris is here. Sigvaris compression stockings are simple socks that help increase blood flow in the legs. This footwear is recommended by doctors for athletes, diabetics, standers, sitters, and anyone with foot or leg ailments. Sigvaris compression products are available at Bird Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Stop in this month and mention this ad for $5 off any Sigvaris at Bird Watson.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Just wrapped up the national anthem from Shagnon Gymnasium tonight, handled by the Mount Vernon Ram Pep Band here. As we welcome you back into your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That is 1-888-LANDERS. The Althoff Crusaders, of course, are coached by Greg Lieb. The away team tonight, the Mount Vernon Rams' first home game of 2018, last home game in the month of January. Power lift chairs, plenty of them at Bird Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. As we'll meet the Althoff Crusaders, the visitors on the scoreboard.
Well, starting at a guard, number 1, I believe. No, he's not starting. He's a freshman. He's coming off the bench. They switched that up. Number 2, a 5'10 senior, Melvin Brock. A 6'5 junior, number 10, Mr. Muhammad. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his first name. Number 11, a 6'2 sophomore, Greg Wells. Number 31, a 6'4 sophomore, Dalton Berger. And number 32, a 6'7 sophomore, so they are going very young, Patrick Reddy. For the Rams, the home team on the scoreboard, obviously. Same lineup as what we've been having pretty much all year long. Starting at guard, number 3, a 5'8 senior, Zach Williams. A 6'1 senior guard, number 15, O'Shea Harden. 6'2 junior center, number 21, Jake Martin. A 6'1 junior guard, number 22, Lucas Cooper. And rounding out the starting 5, a 6'6 junior forward, number 25, Weston Brockhouse.
Provide your loved one with the gift of comfort and mobility with all of the latest styles, colors, and features only offered in power lift chairs from Bird Watson. The Daydreamer with power pillows, space-saver chairs, and options that have total comfort to enhance and customize any chair. See the full line of powered lift chairs at Bird Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Might as well just let you listen to the drum line.
Let's meet the starting lineup for your Mount Vernon Rams. 5'8" senior, number 3, Zach Williams. 6'1" senior, number 15, O'Shea Harden. 6'2" junior, number 21, Jake Martin. 6'1" junior, number 22, Lucas Cooper. And 6'6.5" junior, number 25, Weston Brockhouse.
As the Ram drum line here tonight, the Ram Pep Band. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. Jeff Crow with us in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Seth Gass hanging out at the Mount Vernon studio tonight. Rams obviously can't become complacent, can't become too excited about a team coming in 3-10. Certainly can't overlook these Crusaders.
Yeah, absolutely not. Certainly not a conference game, South 7 game. Got finally a home game, like you said, just to be the third home game in the first, 2.5 months of the year. So they need to get this one tonight, knowing that they're going to be on the road pretty much the entire month.
Officials for tonight's contest are Bob Franklin, John Julius, and Mike Priest here tonight. Jumping center for the Crusaders will be Patrick Reddy. For the Rams, it'll be O'Shea Harden. Right to left for Mount Vernon, left to right for Althoff, and their away navy, gold trim, gold numerics trimmed in white. Rams in their home whites, orange and black trim, orange numerics and lettering trimmed in black. Rams across the chest, and the tip controlled by the Crusaders in the back court. Across the timeline is Greg Wells. Now to the right wing for Melvin Brock. Looking back left side for Khalifa Muhammad. Into the corner for Dalton Bergner, and now he goes to the free throw line and tries to give it up to Muhammad. Down low inside the post. This will be a shot up. Not bad. Patrick Reddy was ready, and it's 2-0 Althoff.
Yeah, good call there. He was ready. He got the ball in the post. Nice little up and under move. Was able to knock down the 5-footer.
First quarter action from Shagnon Gymnasium, 2-0 Althoff on top. With it deep on the right side is Williams. Looking to the short corner now. Luke Wilson, no way.
It was back in my day.
One of those nights. Off of the left wing, it's O'Shea Harden trying to drive to the basket. Now to the right wing for Coop. Coop trying to drive. Nope, gives up to Jake. Jake with a dribble drive inside the paint. Layup is blocked by the rim, and the rebound will go to Althoff.
Oh, good move by Jake, just didn't finish. Got to get back and match up.
And now Muhammad's shot blocked by O'Shea Harden. Coming out of the rebound, trying to get to the front court. O'Shea with the basketball. 6:48 to go in the first quarter. All of the action tonight is sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland and Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Proud to be connected to the communities they serve. Tough pass for Zach Williams, but he'll get it left of the circle. Right-hand dribbles. He tries to slide into the paint, throws it to the short corner. Turnover Rams. Mishandled with 6:31 left to go in the first.
A little sloppy. He's kind of driving to the rim. Lucas is cutting to the goal, and no spacing. Pass is a little too hot to handle.
Right-hand dribble for Greg Wells across the timeline. Stops at the arc. 6:23 left to go in the first. Still a 2-0 Althoff lead here early. Reddy backs to the basket. Nope, Muhammad deep three. Good.
Wow, that was deep. That was a good kick out by Reddy to Muhammad. Playing a little two-man game there on the left side of the floor. Knocked down the three.
5-zip run here for the Crusaders to open this one up in the first 2 minutes. Off of the left arc, it's Zach Williams. Williams back to the top for O'Shea Harden. Harden to the right wing. Looks inside, nothing there. Takes his own three, no good. Brockhouse fought for the rebound. Too many men in front of him. Other way for Althoff, Melvin Brock. Link to the floor layup is no good, and the rebound to the Rams.
A break there, a wide open layup, missed it. O'Shea going the other way quickly, scores.
That's what the Rams need as O'Shea goes link to the floor that time. It's 5-2. Rams down a possession with 5:30 left to go in the first quarter. Streaming on WMIXsports.com is powered by Renlake College. Log on to rlc.edu and see how you can save thousands on your collegiate education. Up top is Melvin Brock. Crossover dribble to the free throw line. Backs up the defender. Throws to the outside for Muhammad. Now into the corner. That's going to be a travel. Did they catch it?
Automatic call.
They did. Turnover on Althoff on the travel from the right corner.
You pump fake and put it on the floor. I'd say 90% of the time that's a walk in high school basketball.
So 5:10 remains here in the first quarter. Rams trail 5-2 to the visiting Althoff Crusaders. Live from the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. You're about an hour and 8 minutes away from $4 appetizers at your Mountford and B-Dubs, Potomac Boulevard, right here in the King City. Good move by O'Shea to the basket. Nice head fake. The defense parted down the left post, but he's fouled on the way to the hoop, and now O'Shea will have to get it done from the free throw line, trailing 5-2 with 4:58 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, good drive there by O'Shea down the left side. Tried to finish with the left hand. Came down on him with the foul, 2 free throws.
Missed the first, has another, just under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
A little flat in here early on. Crowd's a little sparse. And Mount Vernon's just off to a little bit of a slow start, but they'll pick it up.
5-2, 5-3 ball game.
Yeah, they're late putting that up. They're still not got it up there, but he did make the second free throw.
So 1-2 that trip to the line for O'Shea Harden. He has all 3 for the Rams. 4:55 left to go in the first quarter, unless they waved it off, but I didn't see that.
No, they didn't wave it off. I'm not sure what the problem is.
Turnaround jumper off of the baseline is good for Patrick Reddy. Red eye.
Somebody to be concerned with. He's got a lot of length, 6'7". He's got some pretty good post moves.
4:35 to go here in the first quarter. It's 7-3 Rams trailing. There we go. Deep right wing Cooper now to Amir. Amir wants a 3, no good. Rams are taking a couple of threes that I don't know you want them taking.
I agree with that. Not a good shot there.
Down 4 with 4:20 left to go in the first quarter. That is Wells looking to Bergner for a 3. It's no good off the back of the iron. Shot selection not the best for both of these two teams here. Midway through the first quarter, 7-3 Althoff. Up the right, off the dribble, kick into the corner. 3 on the way, Coop. Yes, sir. Medicine Shop three-pointer for Lucas Cooper. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon will donate $5 to Ram Athletics.
Yeah, nice driving kick. Coop knocked down the open 3. Good start for him.
Lead into the corner on a pass. Muhammad 3 is long. Rebound to O'Shea. 7-6 Althoff, and for how much longer? Into the front court. They look into the corner for Zach. Between the leg dribble, back to the top for O'Shea. 3:40 mark of the first. O'Shea to the basket. Shot is no good. Amir, the putback. His shot blocked. Bergner gets the tipped rebound for Althoff. He'll race into the front court. Rams are stymied that possession, and now a handoff to the right side for Brock. That's Wells. Right-hand dribble to the free throw line. Gives back to Bergner up top. Now he'll drive. Finds a seam. Runs to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound to Amir. Amir Span, another rebound. Rams down 1 with 3:14 left to go in the first. Deep 3, Cooper. No.
Yeah.
Yes. Kai Dyer. That's a TMS Mobility and Rehab three-pointer. Another $5 back to Ram Athletics from TMS Mobility and Rehab. 3:01 left to go in the first quarter. 9-7 ball game. The Rams right now are up 2 over Althoff. Bit of a run put together at 6-0. Turnaround jumper coming red eye. It's no good. Rebound tipped back near the top. Cooper will race for it. Can't get there. Muhammad a 3. His foot was on the line. Nobody saw it. It'll be punched out again. Another 3 try for Althoff. Good this time by Melvin Brock.
Well, they're not shy chucking the 3. A couple ill-advised 3s, but they did get that one to go. Off to a 10-9 lead here in the first quarter.
Scoreboard updates are sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Worldwide at TonyWilt.com. Get to a better state with State Farm. JV stays undefeated. They beat Althoff 72-33 tonight. 5-0. 10-9 varsity. Rams trailing. 2:12 left to go in the first. Amir with the basketball. To Cooper near the scorer's table. Now coming out is Brockhouse beyond the arc. He stops left wing. Throws to the top for O'Shea. O'Shea ahead. Fake drives to the basket. Maybe a push-off there, but he'll launch the mid-post jumper, and it's good on a fade. 11-10, Mount Vernon.
Yeah, good by O'Shea. They cleared out the side there for him. O'Shea took it to the right. Little mid-range jump shot. You're right, he got a little space by push-off, but no call.
Ross over dribble near the top for Melvin Brock. Minute 44 to go in the first quarter. Tokenization is here. Southern Illinois Community First Bank of the Heartlands. MasterCard debit cards. Chip reader technology coming to Mount Vernon Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. 11-10. The Rams lead Althoff here. We're in the first quarter with a minute 32 to go. Left arc. Wells a 3 on the way. No good. Nobody there for the Crusaders for the rebound. It was all Rams. And now with a minute 20 to go in the first, 11-10 Mount Vernon with the basketball and the lead. At the half line, it'll be O'Shea driving. He's fouled. That'll be the second foul on Althoff.
I think they're going to have a tough time keeping O'Shea out of the lane. Also with Amir has Reddy guarding him, the 6'7 kid who's not real light of foot. I think they can take advantage of that matchup and get Amir to take it to the rim a little bit off the dribble.
Who will be our next Good Hands Ram of the Week? Find out. Stay tuned to WMIX. Log on to WMIXsports.com for your chances to vote. Sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields. Paul Shields is a Rams fan, too, at 2100 Broadway. Jackson Creel was at the back door, camped out. Nobody saw him, but he saw the basketball come his way, posted up and in, 13-10 Rams.
Nice pass there. I'm not sure how he got so open, quite frankly, but knocked down the little jump shot.
Nobody saw him, myself included. He came into the ball game, and up the right side, a layup attempt by Ethan Brown, who, according to STLHighSchoolSports.com, is their leading scorer off of the bench. Goes for the right-hand dribble and is fouled. Now will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, pretty aggressive move there. He's a freshman, is what the book says, so I guess that's true. Looks a little lower than that, but that was a nice move. Got the foul, 2 free throws.
First one short. We'll see if he overcompensates. For the Rams, Jackson Creel, Amir Span, Jake Martin, Luke Cooper, and Simon Wilson on the floor. Justin Strong will check in. He's joined by Ethan Brown, Melvin Brock, Patrick Redeye, and Khalifa Muhammad.
Just watching that free throw there, I would play him to take away the drive, make him make a perimeter shot. Looks a little bit of a broken shot. Missed that one as well.
Free throw no good. Rams get the rebound, and Zach, who checked in. Williams had checked in for Cooper between the free throws, and now Amir Spans into the front court for the Rams. Less than a minute to go. 13-10 Mount Vernon. First quarter action from Shagnon. Williams in front of the timeline. Spin move off the dribble. Throws to the right wing. Now Creel off of the sideline. Creel finds Amir's span. Looking at the future here possibly. Simon Wilson off of the arc. Right-hand dribble, right of the circle now to the senior Williams. Right wing for Amir. Hand check time. That is Justin Strong. Strong-armed the Ram, and it'll be the third foul on Althoff with 28.5 seconds left to go in the first.
Yeah, look for Mount Vernon when they get it in here. If they don't have an open look, I think they'll probably spread the floor and hold it for one. Maybe try to get Amir. They got a hold now on him. Amir cutting to the basketball, his second foul in about 1 second, Mr. Strong.
Doesn't bode well for future success. We know that.
Nope.
Inbound with 28.5 seconds to go. Fourth foul on Althoff. Quick inbound to Williams, who will clear the perimeter. Left of the circle, Zach. 13-10. Rams by a tray here in the early going. About 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Creel will come around. Stopped. Almost had it stolen away. Althoff will steal here. They'll go link to the floor for a layup. Strong. Shot blocked by Amir. To the top on the rebound. Ready. His shot partially blocked with 6 seconds. Amir comes out of the huddle with it. Into the front court with 4. Pops at the top for 3 at the buzzer. No good. And that is the end of the first quarter. After 1, the Mount Vernon Rams 13. The Althoff Crusaders 10. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial, but the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
Hi, my name is Elise Strumper. I'm a Ridley College student studying pre-nursing. I just wanted to say thank you to the donors who made my Ridley College Foundation Scholarship possible. Because of their generosity, over 250 scholarships are awarded to students. My scholarship has been a tremendous help.
Would you consider giving the gift of education? Hi, I'm Kay Zibby Dameron, CEO of the Wren Lake College Foundation. Contact me at 437-5321, extension 1214. Your gift today will make an immediate difference in a student's life.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount.
.1 FM, WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. Rams will start the second quarter with the basketball up 13-10. 7:58 left. It'll be an inbound on the sideline.
Trying to isolate Weston in the post there with the quick pass to Zach, but didn't connect, unfortunately.
Off the inbound, it's O'Shea. Wide open Cooper, 3 on the way. Good. Another medicine shot three-pointer for Cooper. His third of the night. It's 16-10 Rams.
I think all 3 of them are within about a 1-foot radius there, too, from the right side. Good start for Coop with 3 threes, 9 points here in the early going.
7:34 left in the half. 3 on the way is a long one from Althoff. It's no good. Off the miss. The rebound will go all the way out to Bergner. And out of the right corner, this is Brown. Back to Bergner up top. Ooh, he's fouled on the way.
Yeah, they're going to give him shots probably there as well. Didn't need to reach. Now they're going to take it out under the goal, not giving him shots. Jake reached in there when he took it to the rim down the lane.
7:20 left to go in the first half. Inbound will come from Ethan Brown. All of the action sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland tonight. Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina, proud to be connected to the communities they serve. Althoff not connected there. Post-up move by Reddy, not good, and now the rebound will trickle out of bounds, but looks like we're going to have a foul here.
Yeah, Lucas got a reach-in foul there. I'm not sure that was a foul, but nonetheless it was called. Mount Vernon's third team foul.
Off of the right wing, a 3 on the way for Althoff is good. That was a heave by Javon Taylor. Cuts it in half, 16-13, 7:03 to go here in the second quarter.
It went in. I'll give him that all night long, though. That thing was twisting like a tornado on the way up there spin-wise. It did go in, so give him credit there.
6:52 left to go in the second quarter, 16-13 score. Deep right wing, it'll be Zach. Off the foot, recovers in the corner. Bounce pass to Coop, wide open for a 3, no good. It was Strong that time. The rebound will go to Althoff. 6:38 to go in the first half. Rams by 3. Good pivot move that time by Red Eye. He'll launch the 18-footer, and they're back within 1.
And once again, I'm not too disappointed with him taking that shot. But he knocked it down. I thought that was a little bit out of his range. Nonetheless, knocked it down for about 15 feet.
In front of the timeline, O'Shea Harden off of the right sideline for Lucas Cooper. A right-hand dribble trying to go baseline. We'll have another Althoff foul. That'll be their 6th. Centralia starts the second quarter with a 5-0 run. They now lead 8-6 over Cahokia in the second quarter. That scoreboard update sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. Get to a better state with State Farm. You look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. A lob into Martin. Mid-post turnaround J, no good. Rebound tipped away. Devin Nash had it, lost it, out of bounds. Last touch by Mount Vernon.
Pretty good spin move there by Jake in the lane on the inbound play. Just wasn't able to finish it. Lucky he didn't get to foul there on that tip out of bounds. That would have been his 2nd here in the early going Althoff basketball.
16-15. It's just a 1-point game here in Shagnon. 6:01 left. Oh, my. 3 is no good from Taylor. They're just jacking them from everywhere.
I'll give them that all night long.
Streaming presented by Red Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. See why they are the #1 community college in the nation, according to Smart Asset. Right wing 3 deep. Brockhouse glanced off the front of the iron. Rebound to Althoff. Brown into the front court, right wing. Trying to get in with a left-hand dribble. Had it poked away. Pocket pick. It'll bounce around into the hands of Martin. Turnover for Althoff. The Rams will have the basketball. Up 1. 5:27 left to go in the second.
Like to see if we can't get something going to the rim here. We've settled for a few perimeter shots. Need to get O'Shea to attack the basket, maybe drive and kick or finish.
Cooper with the basketball. 16-15 Rams. 5:12 left in the first half. Right wing for O'Shea Harden. Carbondale Marion, your other South 7 game tonight. Centralia Cahokia has won. Nice move to the basket. Back cut it looked like by Zach Williams, but missed the shot and the rebound to go the other way. Devin Nash off the lob, going to shake his defender, go to the basket, fouled, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I'm just going to withhold comment on that one. If you're watching it on the computer right now, you know what we're talking about. But anyway, 2 shots for Nash.
Oh, man. He will not hear the end of that.
Yeah. No.
Free throws
on the floor there. We're talking about a young man that's, well, he's known for his stationary shooting. Let's just put it that way.
So Nash makes the first free throw to tie it up. He'll look for the lead here for Althoff. Good.
He can shoot it.
That's never been the issue.
That. He can flat out shoot it.
Rams with the basketball, back down 1. A 7-0 Crusader run. 4:46 mark to go in the first half. Tokenization is in Southern Illinois. MasterCard debit cards with chip reader technology coming to Community First Bank. Balford and Dix with Lonanina. Good move, backdoor Amir. Outleaps everybody, gets the post-up move, and it's 18-17. Amir span for 2 with 4:29 left to go in the first half. 18-17 is the Mount Vernon lead for the moment. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. Wall-to-wall TVs, perfect for any sport at your Mount Vernon B-Dubs, Potomac Boulevard, right here in the King City.
Nice job by Zach, taking a charge there.
Took the charge from a charging Khalif Muhammad, I believe.
Yeah, he took the baseline, a little out of control there. Althoff's gone really small. Muhammad's their biggest kid out there, and he's more of a ball handler. They're looking to maybe, well, just as I say that, Reddy's coming back into the game, the 6'7" sophomore. That last time down, they just ran 5 out and just trying to attack off the dribble. I think you'll look more to a 4-and-1 with Redding in the post now like they'd started the game.
4:13 to go here in the first half, 18-17 ball game. We're midway through the second quarter here from Shagnon. Brockhouse thought about it, a little shot fake from three-point land and gives up to Williams. Now to the top for O'Shea, looking to the right, trying to get a move to the bucket. Parent-teen driving agreement, because we're all concerned about your teen driver. Find out more. Paul Shields, your All-State agent in Mount Vernon. 3 from the top, O'Shea. I think he thought he was out of options, so went ahead and took the three-pointer. Ill-advised, and now Althoff the basketball linked to the floor. Shot blocked by Harden. He'll get the last laugh.
Yeah, give him credit there. Maybe a little ill-advised 3 on the one end, but he did get back on defense, got the block. Like to see O'Shea take Nash off the dribble there. He's given him plenty of room, but he still can get him off the dribble.
3:43 to go in the first half. Up top on the inbound, that's Melvin Brock with it. He'll drive off block, travel with the basketball, says Mr. Franklin. It'll go the other way.
LeBron can do that, but he cannot. That was about 2.5 steps. He did take a little bit of a hit there, but it was after the travel.
3:35 left to go in the first half. 18-17, Rams by 1 here at home. South Pacific Conference action, looking for their first conference win. Both of these teams are. Nice move to the post for Weston Brockhouse. Easy little lob up and in, and it's 20-17, Rams by 3.
Good entry pass by Zach, led him to the rim there. They switched on that screen, and Weston had the advantage in the post.
Bergner will drive, will have an illegal screen, and that will send things the other way.
Kind of cleared room with the off arm there. I don't think there's a whole lot of contact there, quite frankly. It just looked a little bit worse than it was. 17 fouls. Mount Vernon will be shooting from here on out.
3:08 left to go in the first half. With it on the deep right wing, O'Shea has shot fake, looks into the inside. This is Brockhouse back outside on the far sideline for Harden. Now to Cooper off the left arc. Luke will back it up, bounce pass to Zach. Nice pass into the paint. Amir Spann to the bucket. He has 4, and it's 22-17 Rams.
Yeah, once again, good post entry pass by Zach. That led his man to the rim, being Mr. Spann, and he was able to knock down the layup. That's a lost start, the post entry pass from guards. You got to give your man a little bit of an advantage and lead him to the goal, and Zach did a really nice job there.
Great job, and it puts the Rams up 5. 2:41 left to go in the first half. Bergner will inbound. It's to Brown deep in the back court. He'll have to go get it about the Ram free throw line, and now he'll march into the front court. 2:37 to go in the second quarter. Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show coming your way after 2 quarters of basketball. 2:30 left to go. 22-17 Rams all the way to the hoop. Shot blocked by Spann. Rebound is tipped back. No good. Spann will get that rebound. Now into the front court, Amir. Right side. Takes it length to the floor. Layup's good. Nothing wrong with that.
That was a good sequence by Amir. Got a block at one end. Got the loose ball. Took it coast to coast and finished. Really nice job by Amir.
Timeout sponsor, First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust offers banking conveniences. Add your First Mid Visa debit card to the mobile wallet on your smartphone and make fast, easy payments at the store. Big run put together for the Rams, 8-0. It's been a game of runs so far. 2:16 left to go in the second. It forced Greg Lieb into a timeout. But give the Rams a lot of credit. Give Amir Spann a lot of credit. Playing the game he knows how, and by doing so, being a little aggressive and confident.
Yeah, very good there. Good job a couple times. He's gotten a couple blocks already tonight, and that one there, like you said, he got a piece of the ball, got the loose ball, took it coast to coast, and made a very difficult shot at the rim there, giving Mount Vernon a 7-point lead. Last 2 minutes and 16 seconds, very important to see if we can't get this into double digits.
2:16 left to go here in the first half, 24-17. Rams on top, at Althoff with the basketball. Ethan Brown across the timeline, left side. Throws off at the sideline for Bergner. Will drop below the 2-minute mark here. He'll drive beyond the arc, trying to get to the mid-post. Jumper is on the way and good. Okay.
Yeah, it looked ugly, but it went in once again. Pretty good post move by Berger and finishing at the lane.
That's one of the ones you'll give up, I think, every time.
I agree.
Just happened to go in. O'Shea Harden with the basketball near the right corner for Williams. Now outside the paint. Little give and go. Williams from Martin. It's good. 26-19.
Really good action there. Throwing it to the post and cutting off the post. Zach got a pass in tight quarters and was able to finish.
Right wing for Brown. Tipped away by Spann. Had his feet undercut from beneath them. And Lucas Cooper will take it the rest of the way. He might have been fouled there, but it'll go the other way on the turnover and the steal. 3 on the way for Wells is good.
Man, I tell you what, I guess they're okay with taking these shots. That's a quick 3 with nobody else down. He made it, so all's well with Althoff and Coach Lieb.
Harden between the circles at the volleyball line. Looks right, now left. Points back right and finds Williams. Less than a minute to play here in this first half. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside from Chagnon Gymnasium. A farmer stopped by ComFirst and asked about new ag lending products, including long-term fixed-rate financing and much more. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. 4-point lead for the Rams here near halftime. 36 seconds left to go. Little ball on the hip here. Take the air out and try for the final shot of the half is my guess.
Yeah, look for Mount Vernon to open the floor and have O'Shea try to create something off the dribble, have shooters on each side, and Zach and Lucas. Like to see O'Shea go right here where they have everybody else to help and then kick it to Zach for a 3 in the corner.
Harden will try to drive with 5, forces it into the paint with 3 stolen away, and then a foul after the turnover.
Out in the bonus, so we're okay there. 2.6 seconds, 3/4 of the court to go. Looked like he walked before the reach. But I'd like to see O'Shea go up with that ball instead of trying to pass it. He had an open 10-footer, turned it over.
26-22 Rams. Deep lob with 2 seconds left. Time will expire on the shot. It's no good. Good effort that time by Patrick Redeye, but that'll send us to halftime. After 2 in the King City, the Mount Vernon Rams. 26, the Althoff Crusaders 22. We'll come back to Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial, but the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
Have you ever wondered how your homeowner's insurance works? Or whether you have enough coverage to protect you in an auto accident? Or what would happen to your family if you get sick or pass away prematurely? I'm your local State Farm agent, Tony Will, and these are the very questions that we help people with every day. If you don't have the answers to these questions, stop by my office in Mount Vernon. Waiting till a catastrophe happens to learn how your insurance works can be very costly. Don't let that be you. Find us on the web at TonyWilt.com or call us at 242-1421.
Howdy folks, this is Marty Hayes from Schmidt Ford of Salem. The weather's getting nice, sunnier times are just around the bend. Give your friends at Schmidt Ford the chance to serve you. You won't find a more friendly sales staff with this large of an inventory in the area. Come see me, Marty Hayes, or one of our superb sales consultants to help you go further. Check out Marty Hayes on Facebook or on the web. Visit SchmidtFordofSalem.com, 618-548-1711, 548-1711.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show starts now.
Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime report. Mount Vernon Rams 26, the Althoff Crusaders 22. For Chicago-style pie like you've never had before, only one place in Mount Vernon to get that. It's at Joe's, just out of downtown on Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. Order joes.com. on the World Wide Web. I'm Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside Jeff Crow with us here in the King City in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Seth Gass is back at the Mount Vernon studio. Coach, we'll get in the scoring and stats a little bit later on here in the halftime, but for the Rams, all intents and purposes, it wasn't necessarily a great first half for either team, but the Rams lead it by 4.
Yeah, a little sloppy. I think with Coach Creel is probably a little disappointed as we had a 7-point lead with 2 minutes to go in the half. To be honest with you, Althoff took a couple of ill-advised shots. They went in. Instead of getting this into double digits, it's just a 4-point game, so very closely contested first half. A little sloppy, but both ways. I'd look for Mount Vernon to maybe get a little bit of a surge here in the third quarter, hopefully spread this thing out a little bit.
We will take a quick break. We'll come back, get you some scoring and stats, and much more. 26-22, Rams at the break. This is your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show, and this is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Favorite Italian restaurant. You're on top of your game. And that's Joe's Pizza. Where else can you go to get that great, superb Chicago-style pizza and amazing pastas? Yep, Joe's is the place. Joe's features homemade sauces from the Trupiano family's secret recipe. At Joe's, you can dine in, carry out, have it delivered, or order online at orderjoes.com. Experience pizza the way it was meant to be. Joe's Pizza, 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon.
If you could get rewarded for sleeping, would you? What about for sitting on a bench looking out at the ocean? Or for sitting in a comfy chair watching football on TV? Guess what? That third dream job is real thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings. You can come in, watch football, and earn points with Blazing Rewards just for being there. That's right. You're a professional football fan now. Brag about it to all your friends. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Terms and conditions apply. Must be a Blazing Rewards member. To join and for details, visit blazingrewards.com or download the Blazing Rewards app.
With the housing market picking up and rates still low, now is the perfect time to purchase the home of your dreams.
Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist from People's National Bank. People's National Bank has several different programs to choose from to help get you in the home of your dreams. Stop by and see me at 413 South 34th Street, Mount Vernon, Illinois, or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Loans subject to credit approval.
Watch the Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
94.1 FM, WMIXsports.com. Has streaming video tonight of the Mount Vernon Rams and the Althoff Crusaders. Rams lead Althoff 26-22 here at the break. I'm Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside Coach. Scoring and stats of this one.
First of the Rams with 26 points at the half, 8 for 15 from 2, 53%, 3 for 10 from 3, 30%. All of those, I believe, by Lucas Cooper. Only shot 2 free throws. Like to see that improve, maybe getting to the rim. They had 17 fouls with about 4 minutes to go in the half. We did not shoot any free throws from that point on, 1 for 2. 6 turnovers. They were 4 for 12 from 2-point range, 33%, 4 for 9 from 3, 44%. They shot just 4 free throws and made 2, and they also had 6 turnovers.
Looking at individual scoring for the two teams. For the Crusaders, Patrick Redeye with a game high or team high 6. 3 each, all on 3-pointers for Javon Taylor, Greg Wells, Khalifa Muhammad, and Melvin Brock. 2 each from Dalton Bergner and Devin Nash. For the Rams, a game high 9 from Luke Cooper, 6 from Amir Spann, 5 from O'Shea Harden, and 2 each from Jackson Creel, Zach Williams, Weston Brockhouse. 26-22 our halftime score. This is your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. Joe's Pizza and Pasta just off of the square, downtown Mount Vernon. Jordan Street, of course. You can order online at orderjoes.com. And if you want real Chicago-style pizza, it's Joe's Pizza, the perfect place to dine before and after the game. For the fresh salads, garlic breads, and that amazing Chicago-style pizza, there's only one place in Mount Vernon that can offer that. It's Joe's Pizza, voted the People's Choice, just off of the square on Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. 26-22, Rams lead by 4 here at the break. We'll take a quick one ourselves. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
100-degree and certificate programs. Bryn Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Our trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university or head straight into the workforce. Register now for classes starting January 8th. Call us at 618-437-5321. Bryn Lake College, your journey starts here.
Need a bank that is available when you are? At Banterra, we offer digital banking options that allow you to do banking 24/7. Download our app on your mobile device for a mobile check deposit, bill pay, and more. Apply for a mortgage, make easy and secure online loan payments, or shop securely using digital wallet products and Visa checkout. Own a business? We offer a wide range of digital business products as well. Enjoy convenient banking with Banterra. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM worldwide at WMIXsports.com. Here at halftime, the Mount Vernon Rams 26, the Althoff Crusaders 22. Rams had some decent moments in the first half, some not-so-bright spots as well, but no reason not to think they're not in position to beat these Althoff Crusaders tonight.
No, I think all in all, a pretty good first half. Like to see maybe Mount Vernon to not quite settle for so many threes. They took 10 of them in the first half. I think they can really take advantage of when Amir Spann comes into the game. Reddy has to guard either him or O'Shea Harden, which is a mismatch in Mount Vernon's favor where they can take him off the dribble. So if they do get that matchup, I'd like to see him isolate a side out, get the ball to the rim a little bit more, maybe get to the free throw line.
Quick scoreboard update sponsored by State Farm agent Tony Wilt. Massac County leads Benton after 115-10. Benton fresh off of a Pinckneyville Holiday Tournament championship. Halftime, Nashville leads Pinckneyville 26-21. Centralia at the half leads Cahokia 22-10. JV action tonight. The Mount Vernon Rams stay undefeated with a 72-33 win over this Althoff team. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent at Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show We stay with you here until we have the second half. Joe's Pizza and Pasta is the People's Choice favorite Italian restaurant. Gather your friends and head to Joe's before or after the game. Chicago-style pizza and pasta is featuring homemade sauces from the Trupiano family's secret recipe. Joe's Pizza just off of the square on Jordan in Mount Vernon. Of course, we talked about the Rams and basically the game plan for the second half. 26-22 lead here after 2 quarters. For Althoff, you have to feel frustrated. You've played one more conference game along with Carbondale than the rest. Their game in the Alton Tip-Off Classic counted. So while the rest of the teams have played 3 games coming into tonight, Althoff's 0-4.
Right, yeah, they're off to, obviously, like we said, a little bit of a tough start. They've made some shots tonight that I quite frankly didn't expect to go in. I think Mount Vernon should feel pretty good about the fact that they have a 4-point lead. And Althoff has thrown in a few ill-advised shots that I don't see falling in the second half. So I think Mount Vernon defensively needs to just kind of stick to the plan. I don't think they'll be shooting it as high of a percentage, especially from 3. They were 4 for 9. They don't look like they're that good of a 3-point shooting team to me. I think you'll see that change in the second half.
8 minutes on the clock. We'll start the third quarter here from Chagnon Gymnasium tonight. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. Jeff Crow is with us in this Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Seth Gass is back at the Mount Vernon studio tonight. We also have showcase action tonight on AM 940 and 96.5 FM. Waltonville at Weber Township. 26-22, Rams up here. Althoff with the basketball, almost lose it. Good defense there by Brockhouse. However, trying to back him up is Patrick Reddy, and just has to make another shot.
He's got pretty good footwork for a kid his size in the post. Little up and under move there and is able to knock in the bank shot.
7:37 left to go in the third quarter. Out of the corner is Cooper. Right hand dribble around to the top. Now to the right wing for O'Shea Harden. 7:30 mark of the third. Short corner, let's see, mid post. That's Martin still with it. Bounces a pass to the top for Zach Williams. Williams looks to the right side. 7:22 to go in the third quarter. Coming out of it here now is Jake. Jake kicks it to the outside. Weston Brockhouse from the far sideline to Harden from the left wing. He'll drive. He's fouled.
That's what I like to see.
Go right ahead. Community First Bank of the Heartland, Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Proud to be connected to the communities they serve, and there was some connection there. That'll be the first foul of the half.
O'Shea needs to be aggressive like that and get to the rim. Get them into a little bit of foul trouble and see if we can't get some points on the free throw line.
Right hand dribble by O'Shea. Bounce pass into the corner. Zach Williams 3, no good. Rebound Harden. Puts it back up immediately. Good. Good jumper.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. That little mid-range jump shot. O'Shea did a good job sticking with it. Nice driving kick to Zach. Just didn't knock down the 3.
Bergner with it off of the arc near the sideline. 6:49 to play in the third quarter. 28-24 game. Rams lead by 4 over the Crusaders. Bergner pops for a 3. No good. Rebound to Harden.
Yeah, that's a shot we like to see him take, quite frankly. They made a few of those in the first half, but I'll live at that all second half.
O'Shea into the front court near the top of the key. Bounces the pass over to the right wing. Cooper inside to Martin. Tries to outlet and turns it over. The other way goes Melvin Brock to the basket. Good spin off a dribble, and it's 28-26.
Yeah, good call there. Nice job using his body to ward off Zach with the spin move off the dribble. Was able to finish. 2-point game. Looks like Amir's going to come in here, probably for Jake. See if we can't take care of that mismatch I was talking about earlier.
Right wing 3, O'Shea Harden, no good. Misses it to the left. Althoff a chance to tie and or take the lead on this possession. 28-26 Rams, 5:58 mark of the third. An odd attempt at a layup.
I don't know what that was, but
it'll go the other way. Brockhouse set for a wide open 3. It's good. TMS Mobility and Rehab 3-pointer. Another $5 back to Rams Athletics from TMS Mobility and Rehab.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get off the snide there. Nice driving kick by Zach. Brockhouse just beat him down the floor and knocked down the 3.
To the near side, 3 on the way. Wells, that's off the back of the rim. Rebound will go to Harden. 5:27 left to go in the third quarter. 31-26 ball game. O'Shea will drive to the hoop, no good. Bergner falls with it on the rebound. He's able to save it from the rear. Into the front court goes Brock. Into his defender, and backdoor rebound and a foul, and it's ugly, and it's all sorts of things.
That was a travel. I mean, first of all, you can't take – that's not a Euro step. I don't know if that's what that's called there, but it's a travel is what it's called. No call there, fouling O'Shea on the rebound. Giving Mohammed 2 free throws.
Makes his first, he'll have another. Can make it a one-possession game here at the free throw line. 5:12 left to go in the third. 31-27 score. Make it 31-28. Made both free throws to Khalifa Muhammad. Rams with the basketball. 5:10 left to go in the third. Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Wings, beer, sports. Plenty of cold ones on tap. Mountford and B-Dubs, Potomac Boulevard. Up top, Brockhouse to the left wing for Williams. Amir Span takes a three. Good. Medicine shot three-pointer by Amir Span. Another $5 back to Ram Athletics.
I don't know if that's the shot we want, but we sure do now that it went in. So good job by Amir, giving Mount Vernon a 6-point lead.
Off of the left wing, Bergner tried for a bounce pass. Not sure where he was going with it, but O'Shea will get the kick save out of bounds. It'll be Althoff basketball. 4:38 left to go in this third quarter.
Hopefully Amir won't fall in love with that three-point shot. Now that they may try to run out and close out on him, he can take him off the dribble and get to the rim.
4:36 mark of the third quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Tokenization coming to those MasterCard debit cards. Chip reader technology. Not a very good read of the chip there. That was an elbow jumper missed by Muhammad. Mount Vernon the other way on the rebound. 4:20 left to go in the third quarter. 34-28. Rams by 6. And now this will be a nice layup at the basket coming for Amir Span. And then we're going to have a foul after the rebound.
Okay, got on Brockhouse on the push on the rebound. I didn't see the foul. To be honest, I was watching Amir still. Like that move. Getting it off the dribble, just didn't finish. Did a really nice job getting to the rim, though. I think that's his strength, is just off the dribble and finishing around the rim.
4:13 remains here in the third quarter. 34-28. 4:12 left. Rams by 6, but Althoff with the basketball. Off of the right sideline, that was Brown. Now to Brock for a three left wing. No good. Rebound will go to Amir Span. 3:55 left to go in the third quarter. Amir in the front court. Who will be our next good hands Ram of the week? Amir's been one before as he's fouled on his way to the basket right side. That'll be the second on the Crusaders.
Yeah, good job by Amir. A little crossover. Got his man on his heels. Took it to the rim, got fouled.
Rams fans, you're in good hands.
Here to Amir. Sorry about
You're
that.
all good. With Mount Vernon Allstate agent Paul Shields for a free insurance review, stop by or give him a call. See what the Rams call here. Left of the circle, 3:38 mark of the third quarter, up 6. 3 on the way, would have put him up 9. No good by Span. Rebound will go to the Althoff Crusaders. Racing to the basket, nice move by Khalifa Muhammad.
He's pretty smooth with the basketball, has a little length to him. Mount Vernon's got to pick him up a little earlier and stop the basketball, not get him quite that deep.
Cuts it to 4, 34-30. Rams on top, 3:13 mark of this third quarter. Off a screen, 3 on the way. Brockhouse is in and out. Rebound Amir. Spin move, the bucket.
Wow.
Kind iron. Good move by Span. He has 5 in the quarter, double figures for the game. It's 36-30.
Beautiful job there. I don't know how he got that through the defender and scored, but he did. Good strong move by Amir down on the post.
2:52 left to go in the third quarter, 36-30. Rams lead Althoff from the elbow. Nice move by, that was a great move by Red Eye, but couldn't get it to go, and now the Rams the other way. Cooper will pop for mid-range. Short rebound, Span fights for it, out of bounds off of Althoff.
Amir's been really active. He's getting his hands on the ball almost every time down the floor. Almost got that offensive rebound.
Wow.
Reddy's coming out of the game.
From my angle, that was actually off a fist, a knuckle of a Crusader. But it'll be Althoff basketball. 36-30, Rams on top. 2:35 left to go in the third quarter.
Mount Vernon half-court man still. They've been playing man pretty much the entire game, switching ball screens.
Community First Bank has 5 convenient locations and hundreds of products to serve all of your banking needs. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. Rams are up 6. Althoff with the basketball. Ethan Brown back to the left wing. Deep 3 on the way is no good by Taylor. Span gets the rebound, saves it. Great move by Amir.
Good job by Amir. They're going to shoot themselves out of this game. This is what I thought would happen in the second half. They just keep chucking threes, not making them here in the early going.
Cooper looked for a bounce pass to a back cutting Amir Span, and now we're going to foul trying to steal it away from Wells off of the turnover. So now Althoff will inbound right at their own bucket. Nope. Exit point was left of the bucket. That's where the inbound will be.
Not a bad foul there. They look like they're going to get a layup out of it, so just a second team foul, or third team foul, I'm sorry.
It's a lob to Strong. Hands off, sets a screen for Brown. 3 on the way, good.
I shouldn't open my mouth. They did knock down the 3 there right after I said they're going to shoot themselves out of this game, but I'll still live with them chucking 3s here in the second half.
Cut it in half, 36-33, minute 42 left to go in the third quarter. Left wing, head fake. That was Brockhouse. Now to O'Shea. Found a move to the basket. Finds a foul.
Yeah, they can't match up with him there. If O'Shea gets his mind to it and he wants to be aggressive off the dribble, makes a decision quickly, catches the ball and attacks, they're going to foul him or he's going to finish, one of the two.
Shout out from Lady Rams softball coach Bill England on a move to the basket by Amir Span. Initial miss was by Weston Brockhouse. Span was able to clean it up. It's 38-33, some second chance points. Lady Rams softball course started some winter workouts this week. They say go Rams. Minute 18 to go in the third quarter. A layup from the left side, no good by Althoff. Rebound to Amir Span. And now Amir going to have his pocket picked, but he'll save the possession in the corner. Pass to down Althoff defender, and we will have
a little push there too. They're going to tee him up. Yep, they saw it. Not sure what he was doing, but Taylor, he just kicked him out of the game. Mr. Franklin's on a roll here. He gave a push to Amir, and then he said something to Bob Franklin after that, which I can promise you is not a good idea. And they teed him up twice, so he's out of the game. Not sure why he's still on the floor.
So 2 technicals on Javon Taylor.
I believe he called 2.
I
saw the early one on the push, and I think he called one right after that when he had something. Yeah, when he had something to say to the official. I don't know if I've seen that ever in all the games I've watched in high school basketball. A kid getting kicked out of a game with 2 consecutive technical fouls.
One time for me. Williams at the line shooting the technical free throws. We'll get you caught up on how many he makes and or misses once they get them on the scoreboard.
It's 2 out of the first 3. Missed the first one, made the next 2. This is tough. I always hated shooting free throws in a situation like this when nobody else is around you. Kind of awkward. See if he can't make the third of the 4, and he does. They're just late getting those up.
So Rams will have the basketball. They're up 8 now, 41-33. And you hate that for anybody, but Taylor now
that could change the game right there. He gives the Mount Vernon 3 points and plus the ball, plus he's out of the game. So not much good comes out of that.
And he'll miss the Carbondale game as well.
Exactly.
Off of the right elbow for the Rams. They're up 8. 54 seconds left to go in the third. Complexion of this one changed in a hurry.
Mount Vernon's going to be patient here, probably spread the floor. Unless they get a layup, they're going to hold it for one shot. Need somebody to pop, and they did.
Streaming presented by Red Lake College. Watch us online at WMIXsports.com. RLC.edu is an easy click away from atop our video. See how you can save thousands on that college education. Rams off the technical possession with it, playing for the last shot, up 8, 41-33. Looking for their first conference win of the year.
It's a big possession here. If you can score here at the end with a 2 or a 3 and get this into double digits going into the fourth quarter, a lot of momentum for Mount Vernon.
14 seconds left to go in the third, 41-33. Oh, nice move to the backside. There's Weston Brockhouse with 5 in the quarter, and the Ram lead is now 10. Althoff with 3 seconds. Deep 3, Muhammad near the buzzer, no good. Rams will get the rebound. No shot. After 3 quarters in the King City, the Mount Vernon Rams 43, the Althoff Crusaders 33. We'll take a break, come back with the fourth. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial, but the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
We've reached it. The point where the only way to make Tuesdays any better is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. It's a celebration where if you order boneless wings at full price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as two. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. Valid only on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for details.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
94.1 FM and WMIXsports.com. 43-33 the score. Rams with the lead. Double technical on Althoff, ends up in 3 of 4 free throws by Zach Williams. Then the Rams get a Weston Brockhouse layup. The lead is 10, and now they get the basketball to start the fourth quarter all in quick succession.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big point there. He looked like he walked. They didn't call it. Another good drive by Amir.
And Amir is having a big night. Not quite a coming out party because we knew he was capable.
Yeah.
But he puts the Rams up 12, 45-33. And none of this is even the best Amir Span highlight of the year. Football game, number 1 out of the season. Best high school catch I've ever seen. You can relive it at WMIXsports.com. Out of the left corner, 3 is no good. Althoff shooting from everywhere. It's Greg Wells on the miss that time, and the Rams get the rebound. This is where you start to pull away.
Yep, they're 1 for 7 from 3. I think I was saying that's what's going to kill him in the long run. Nice post up by Weston. Got fouled. A late call. I don't think the official under the goal probably appreciates that, but if you see a foul, you call it. Guy out on the perimeter called the foul. Weston has 2 free throws.
7:12 left to go in the fourth quarter here. 45-33. Brockhouse to the line for a pair. Makes the first, we'll get another. Community First Bank of the Heartland reminds those farmers out there they have a bevy of ag products. See them at Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. 13-point lead becomes 14 thanks to a kind iron and 2 free throws from Weston.
Yeah, this could be the turning point in the game, which the technical foul probably was. But right here, Mount Vernon just gets a couple stops, gets a few scores on the other end. I think you'll see Althoff kind of lay down here a little bit.
Pocket
nice
pick there by Zach. He'll get the steal into the front court. Has Amir cutting to the basket. He'll keep it on the sideline. Rams are up 14, 47-33. Good move by Williams to the basket. Layup short. Rebound Bergner of the Crusaders.
Yeah, good crossover. Zach got some space there, got to the rim, just couldn't finish.
Shot on the left side by the Crusaders is no good.
Kind of lost his footing there. I just said a while ago that Reddy has good footwork. He did not there. Kind of got on his heels and just chucked it up as he was losing his balance. Missed it. Mount Vernon basketball.
6:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. 47-33 Rams. Cooper off of the right wing. Looking inside. That's a great steal by Althoff. Bergner with the hands that time. 6:27 left to go in the fourth. Nice feed. Bergner got it right back. Shots kind of blocked by Amir, but a foul.
Yeah, it looked like he went straight up. Amir don't agree with it, but I don't expect him to agree with it. Looked like a pretty good block. Nonetheless, 2 free throws for Berger.
Our next Ram broadcast is next Friday night. Rams are in Cahokia. First free throw, Bergner, is no good. Next Lady Ram broadcast is Monday night. Lady Rams will head to Althoff. They'll welcome Carbondale on Thursday. We'll have both of them for you on 94.1 FM. So 1 and 2 that time to the line for Bergner, and it's 47-34. Cuts it to a baker's dozen. Rams with 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter, looking for their first conference win and trying to get 2 games above 500. Span deep left wing. Nice lob there to Brockhouse. Puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped away, and it's taken by Althoff. Amir was, I don't even know, gliding through the air and almost blocked a shot, and Greg Wells put the rebound back up and in.
He kind of did block the first one. The kid caught it flat-footed, shot the ultimate set shot there and made it. Amir is all over the place, offensively and defensively. Great job by him being active tonight.
We'll pick our 3 stars of the game at our Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Right now, the Rams looking for a win. 47-36 lead over the Althoff Crusaders with 5:35 left to go in the fourth. Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth just 17 minutes away from $4 apps tonight. 9 until close at your Mount Vernon Buffalo Wild Wings, Potomac Boulevard in the King City. Right hand dribble, Cooper, top of the key, throws over right wing for O'Shea Harden. Harden looking right side, he'll drive. Backs it up with a right-hand dribble, now looks to the left side.
Mount Vernon do a good job here. They've already run about a minute and a half off the clock.
Cooper got
2
to the
points
basket.
out of it. Good
Nice.
job. Good possession there. Run a lot of clock, and Coop got a diagonal cut, got the score. Puts it to a 13-point game with 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go.
4:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. 49-36, Rams by 13. Melvin Brock backs up his defender, travels with the basketball, turnover Althoff.
Good job by Weston, just kind of holding his ground there. He was trying to take him off the dribble. Weston kind of pulled the chair out from under him. He lost his balance and called the walk.
Greg Lee wants a timeout. It's sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, your one-stop financial resource. In addition to banking services, First Mid also offers wealth management and insurance. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. 4:42 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rams lead by 13, 49-36. Man.
Yeah, I think what I'd like to see now with 4 minutes, 42 seconds to go, when Mount Vernon gets the ball, just like they did last possession, just be patient, run the clock a little bit. Althoff really isn't coming out and trapping. I may get into something like that out of this timeout, but Mount Vernon just be patient. Althoff has 17 fouls. Look for them to start fouling here pretty soon, get the ball into the good free throw shooters' hands like Zach and Lucas and Weston. See if we can't spread this lead out.
It's a quick inbound to O'Shea Harden, length of the floor. After 3, Weber leads Waltonville over on AM 940, 39-15. 4:33 left to go in the fourth quarter here. 49-36, Rams on top. Left wing Harden, back to the circle for Zach. Deep right wing for Weston Brockhouse. Little pump fake and then gives up left of the circle to Zach. Right sideline, Cooper. 4:18 to play. Rams by 13. Cooper stops free throw line, kicks out to a wide open Span. Dribble drive by Amir behind the back dribble. Lost it off a foot. Now it's recovered Brockhouse. Spotting for it. Span now this time, the loose ball.
Got a kid hurt over there. They're going to have to call a timeout here. Looks like when he dove for the ball, excuse me, he kind of jammed his arm, I believe. He's holding his face. He might have got an elbow to the face.
Tony Wilt scoreboard update at the half. Carbondale leads Marion 32-18. As far as we know, Carbondale will be without a Cree for a while, so that's kind of an odd score. Centralia was leading Cahokia at the half, 22-10. That's a look around the South Summit Conference, sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com. See how you can get to better state with State Farm.
We're going to have a lengthy delay now. He did get caught in the, looks like in the eye. Has some blood now on the floor, so I'm going to have to get somebody out here to clean that up. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Day 1 of the Murdale Wrestling Tournament. Cahokia is out in front of Althoff, 49-45. That's first and second to those of you keeping score. Other conference teams, Marion's in 7th, Carbondale 11th. And the Mount Vernon Rams just in front of the Centralia Orphans. Rams have 10 points. Centralia has 7. That's the Murdale Wrestling Tournament. That's after 1 day of action. Of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't mention congratulations to Rams Bowling, the South 7 Conference champions. Lady Rams Bowling are runners-up this year. That all happened this week, I believe, on Wednesday night. So
that's
they will
awesome.
add.
Good for them. That's one sport I am horrible at. I do it once a year, and that's at Christmas time with the family, and I make sure nobody's around to watch.
We, let's see, what else? Been an interesting week in Ram athletics. Lady Rams got a nice win at home over Triad on Wednesday night. Tough game last night on the road at Carterville. Not many teams are going to beat Carterville this year, just Harrisburg.
Yep.
I think Carterville's 13-4. They're 14-4 after last night. Lady Rams a great effort. Lady Rams are on the road Monday against Althoff. We'll talk Lady Rams hoops with Jeff London tomorrow on the Saturday Sports Show from 8 till 9. We're looking to get the winner of the Weber-Waltonville game on the show tomorrow. It's looking like Brad Beatty at this point after 3 quarters. Talk some other things as well.
Good basketball. They got the Conrad Allen tournament, correct? They're the champions there, Weber.
They got that one.
So Coach Beatty doing a nice job there.
Came up just short, I believe, if memory serves correctly, at the Christopher Turkey tournament, losing to Eric Stallman's Bearcats. Right. Speaking of showcase teams, Brian Gamber, head coach of the Woodlawn Cardinals, taking this one in. Woodlawn has a kind of a, they call it Mega Night in the Apollo Conference. They have Althoff. They have Altamont coming to town tomorrow. Girls will play JV at 3, varsity at 4:30, then the boys after that, and then boys varsity. We have both the varsity games, girls and boys, on 94.1 FM tomorrow. Danny Zerwinski, Mike Richardson will have the call on the the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase. That, too, is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We have a stoppage in play due to some blood on the floor. Of course, Brian Johnson takes care of that.
They're still having a little trouble with it, though. I'm not sure what's going on, quite frankly. I don't think we have the cleaning solution that they require to clean this stuff up, so
we will still be delayed.
Well, that's one problem. That's one thing that may work against Mount Vernon here. They have a lot of momentum going, obviously, with a 13-point game. 4 minutes to go, but we have a lengthy delay now just because we can't quite get this cleaned up. Unfortunately, Coach Creel's not real happy with the situation. It'll be Mount Vernon's basketball on the side. Like I said earlier, Althoff has 17 fouls, so look for Mount Vernon to be very patient here. Try to run a little clock and see if they can't get to the free throw line.
So a bit of a delay here in the King City. We kind of recapped the week of Mount Vernon sports. Wish we knew more about what else was going on in the academic world at Mount Vernon Township High School. Quinn McClure is going to get a nice round of applause. He obviously has watched the bloodborne pathogens video a time or two. I'm sure it's still the same one from when I was in high school.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I know it was one from whenever Quinn McClure was probably still in high school.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is he's sitting up there in the stands with his boy watching the game. I guess you're always an employee, right, when you're at the school. So Quinn took action here. And
there's a reason the Hustle Award is named after Quinn McClure.
That's exactly right. Good point there.
Also, you talk Ram Athletics, an assistant coach for Rams baseball that has carried kind of the load of South Civic Conference champions here of late.
Yeah, they got a good thing going there. Coach Holloway and Coach McClure do a great job with the baseball team here.
Quinn McClure saves today, 49-36 score, and we say a lot of that in jest, but man, a great asset to Ram Athletics.
Absolutely.
3:56 to go in the fourth quarter, 49-36 Rams, finally back to action after a little blood spillage. Not quite carnage by any means, but the Rams up a baker's dozen with 3:47 left in the fourth quarter. At the center circle, this is Zach Williams. Met by a defender, that is Brown. Trying to get around him. Does. Now throws back to the top for Brockhouse. The Rams going to flex some time off of the clock. Streaming, video-wise, audio as well, presented by Ren Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands on your collegiate education.
Yeah, it's a good possession. Ran a minute off the clock and got your best free throw shooter fouled with the one in bonus here.
So Zach is to the line, makes the first. By my recollection, that gets him another. 50-36, the Rams are up 14. I believe this would be their largest lead if Zach makes this. Makes it. 51-36. 51-36 ball game. Rams up 15. Ethan Brown into the front court, almost had his pocket picked. Amir almost stole it on the pass to the top. They're all over the place, the Rams defensively. Khalifa Muhammad lob underneath, but nobody there.
He just kept running. He was actually would have been open. Amir had his back turned, but unfortunately the guy he's throwing to had his back turned as well. Turnover for the Crusaders. Mount Vernon will try to run a little clock here again. They come out and trapped a little bit. There's another foul with our best free throw shooter once again.
Community First Bank of the Heartland. Hey, Farmers. Oops. Well, there that goes. Hey, Farmers, stop by Community First Bank and ask about new ag lending products, including long-term fixed-rate financing and much more. Community First Bank, welcome back to Personal Banking. There we go.
Zach knocked down the first one there. Spread this out to a 16-point game. Just 3 minutes to go.
Up 17 now. Made them both. 53-36. 3 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Chris Hugo, Tom Portner alongside. We'll have your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show following this one. Crossover dribble now by Brown to the basket. Nice move, but missed it. Tip back not there. Now a put back, no. Span a foul, but it was a block.
Yeah, who'd they call it on?
Amir had what looked to be a clean block, and it's not on Amir, so it's not on the block. It's a push from behind on
underneath,
Brockhouse.
I guess, yeah, because Amir was up high and would have been about his fifth block of the game. Like I said earlier, Amir's been all over the place tonight. Really, really nice job by him.
So Justin Strong makes the first, has another. Centralia now leads 38-18 over Cahokia after 3. Justin Strong made both. It's 53-38. 2:52 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Full court trap here by Althoff, kind of scrambling here. Mount Vernon needs to get somebody middle. Good timeout by Coach. Lucas got into a tough spot there, and Coach got a quick timeout to get him out of it.
At First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, they're putting you first. You can count on familiar faces, providing friendly banking service. Stop by First Mid at the corner of South 34th and Broadway. Talk to Michelle, Shelley, and the entire First Mid team today. Tell you what, if Althoff plays like this in the first half,
yeah,
maybe a different ball game, but right now it's a 15-point lead.
Yeah, I saw this coming. I just thought they were making some shots. It just didn't look like they were good shots, quite frankly. Just a little bit fortunate to shoot at a high percentage in the first half from 3. In the second half, in the three-point range, they were 1 for 8. First half, they were 4 for 9. So they did keep shooting the 3. Eventually, it shot them out of the game here. Mount Vernon sitting in a pretty good spot, up 15 with just 2 minutes, 46 seconds to go.
2:46 left to go in the ball game. 53-38 Rams out of the timeout. O'Shea across the timeline from the far sideline. Right-hander ball on the crossover now. O'Shea to the basket from the free throw line. Back right of the circle for Zach Williams. We're live at WMIXSports.com, 94.1 FM. Right side, this is Zach. Looking inside to Coop, it's tipped to Span. Ooh, right
yeah,
in the
was
circle.
Scrambled there, wasn't it? A lot of trapping, balls getting slapped around, but Amir picked it up and got it outside for a good Rams possession here. Zach going to the rim, missed the layup.
Off a curl, now the other way. That's going to be Bergner fouled on a block shot attempt.
I'm not sure you can block a shot in high school basketball, quite frankly, because once again, they called him with the body. Everything up top was clean. 2 free throws for the Crusaders.
See if he can knock down a pair. Right now it's a 15-point lead for the Rams.
A little bit of a line shot there off the back of the rim. Mount Vernon needs to be ready for a long rebound here if he does miss it. Look for Althoff to get into their full court pressure here, try to trap the basketball, especially off a make, which he did make the second.
1 and 2 that time for Dalton Bergner. It's 53-39. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 14-point lead for the Rams. Williams into the front court. Now off to the right sideline for Coop. He'll drive. Nice layup by Cooper. Couldn't finish. Tip back by Amir. Not there. Follows his shot. Amir for a second try gets it. 55-39.
He's everywhere. He's had his hand on the basketball a lot tonight on both ends of the floor.
1:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rams forced the turnover in the paint. That was O'Shea Harden with the basketball. Left-hand dribble as he gets near the timeline. Clears back, trying to get rid of the defender. Luke is all alone right side. He'll finish the layup. Aside from making it. Rebound to...
fouled, actually. They didn't call
Looked like
it.
they got him. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Bergner now on a layup the other end. No
They
good.
got fouled, too. Maybe these guys want to get home. 16-point game with just a minute to go.
55-39 Rams. Brockhouse, there we go. Shuffled the feet, but got the bucket, 57-39.
Everybody just kind of stopped. I'm not sure what was going on there. Mount Vernon threw it down, and Weston got the layup.
Left elbow. Ooh, nice move to the basket, but the left-hand layup is no good by Greg Wells. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show will follow this one. The Rams are going to win. They'll improve to 8-6. They'll be 1-3 in the South 7. Althoff drops to 3-11. They'll be 0-5. They're halfway through the conference slate.
It's like Althoff's just going to sit back and accept their fate. Mount Vernon will finish this off with an 18-point victory. Good win for the Rams, getting one at home here and getting on the board in the conference.
And now they try to get revenge against Cahokia next Friday night. They lost to the Comanches to round out their Centralia Holiday Tournament. And now they get their first conference win. This time it's against the Althoff Crusaders. 57-39 your final. We'll take a break, come back and talk about it in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial, but the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy is the local choice for trusted advice and complete pharmacy care. Hi, I'm pharmacist and owner Eric Black. If you're tired of long waits and poor service, don't put up with it any longer. Medicine Shop is a preferred pharmacy in most networks, and switching is easy. Whether you need a 90-day supply, a compounded medication, or high-potency herbals and supplements, we can take care of you. Call myself or one of our many experienced technicians at 242-8776. We'll be glad to help.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers. As we move into 2018, we would like to thank all of you, our loyal customers, for another great year. We would also like to recognize and thank our team for providing exceptional commitment and quality to the work they do. Our amazing staff of individuals are the lifeblood of Landers, and we would not be able to provide the services we do without them. 2018 has marked a new milestone for our company. Landers Towing and Collision Centers is proud to announce that we will be celebrating our 30th year anniversary in business. Thank you to all who have been with us over the years and shown your loyalty to us. Without you, we would not be where we are today. Today's vehicles contain advanced lightweight materials and safety features like crumple zones and specific restraint systems in critical locations that help protect your family. Repairing them properly after a collision requires up-to-date training. We're among only 10% of shops to meet the industry's highest training standards as an ICAR Gold Class business. When you pick a collision repair shop, make the smart choice for your family's safety and choose Gold Class trained professionals. Big or small, we tow and fix them all. Just give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
If you're not bundling your insurance with Allstate, you might have fear of missing out, or FOMO.
You're too old to say FOMO.
But people who don't bundle their auto and home with Allstate...
No, FOMO's about fun stuff, not insurance.
But what if people use the money they save to pay for that fun stuff?
Okay, fine.
Get a bundled quote from your local Allstate agent, Paul Shields, in Mount Vernon. Call him at 241-0551.
Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
94.1 FM, WMIXsports.com. Final score here in Chagnon 2.0. The Mount Vernon Rams 57. The Althoff Crusaders 39. I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Portner alongside Jeff Crow in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth with us. Seth Gass is back at the Mount Vernon studio. Coach, obviously for the Rams, one thing, you get a win at home. That feels great. But even better to get a conference win tonight. First conference win of the year. Both teams had bright spots, but for the Rams, you take this win, you move on. You hope you do it again in revenge fashion next Friday on the road.
Yeah, definitely a good momentum game for Mount Vernon to get their first victory in the South 7. Always difficult to win in this league. Good win tonight at home. It was a game that I think if you talked to Coach Creel before the game, would have said this is kind of, if there's such a thing, a must-win for the Rams on the home floor tonight. So Mount Vernon came out and took care of business, got an 18-point victory.
We'll have scoring and stats and more coming up on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or log on to their website at schmidtcadillac.com. We'll take a break, get you caught up on scoring and stats. Rams win this tonight, 57-39 over Althoff. This is Mount Vernon basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
For Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon.
Schmidt Chevrolet Collision Center is really a premier collision center in this area. We have fully trained technicians that are in constant training mode, and they have state-of-the-art equipment at their fingertips. We can offer something that most body shops can't, and that's transportation to keep you going while your vehicle's getting repaired.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Do you have 2 nights free a week? Take to the skies with Wren Lake College's new drone program. These unmanned aircraft systems are making waves in a number of industries, from agriculture to videography to search and rescue. Just 3 short classes taken 2 evenings a week get you an occupational certificate. Grads can test to become a certified drone pilot through the FAA. For more info, call 618-437-5321, extension 1261, or log on to rlc.edu. Wren Lake College, your journey starts here.
When you bank with Banterra, you'll benefit from a bank that offers convenience and exceptional service. I'm Jeff Spieth, Market Executive for Banterra, and we want to be your financial partner. We offer personal service combined with superior products such as digital banking, smart checking options, and competitive lending rates. Banterra is the region's largest locally owned community bank with 25 Southern Illinois branches to serve you. Banterra Bank, proud supporter of high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM, where you watched it worldwide at WMIXSports.com. This is WMIX FM, Mount Vernon and all of Southern Illinois. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo. Rams a big win tonight, 57-39. The scoring and stats could tell the tale.
Yeah, for the Althoff Crusaders, like I said at halftime, I think their poor shot selection finally caught up to them in the second half. Shot at a very low percentage, 8 for 22 from two-point range for the game, 36%. They were 5 for 18 from three-point range, 27%, 6 for 9 from free throws, 66%. They had 14 turnovers. For the Rams, they shot a very good percentage from two-point range, 16 for 30, 53%. Just 5 for 16 from three, 32%. We were 10 for 12 from the free throw line. Good job there, 83%, and we had 11 turnovers.
Individual scoring first for the Althoff Crusaders had quite a few in the book. Patrick Redeye led the way with 8, 7 from Khalifa Muhammad, 5 from Greg Wells, 4 from Dalton Bergner, 3 each from Ethan Brown, Melvin Brock, Javon Taylor, 2 apiece from Devin Nash and Justin Strong. The Rams were led by an unofficially game-high 17 from Amir Spann, 11 each from Luke Cooper and Weston Brockhouse, 9 from Zach Williams, 7 from O'Shea Harden, 2 from Jackson Creel to give us our final score. The Mount Vernon Rams 57, the Althoff Crusaders 39. We need to take a break on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We'll come back. We'll give you some final thoughts, our 3 stars of the game, and tell you where we head next week. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Would you? What about for sitting on a bench looking out at the ocean? Or for sitting in a comfy chair watching football on TV? Guess what? That third dream job is real thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings. You can come in, watch football, and earn points with Blazing Rewards just for being there. That's right. You're a professional football fan now. Brag about it to all your friends. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Terms and conditions apply. Must be a Blazing Rewards member. To join and for details, visit blazingrewards.com or download the Blazing Rewards app.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC, building stronger communities in Southern Illinois since 1906. That's Legence Bank.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
94.1 FM, WMIXSports.com tonight. Rams victorious over the Althoff Crusaders, 57-39. With Tom Portner, I'm Chris Hugo, wrapping up this Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 3 stars of the game.
Yeah, I think the number 3 star tonight will go with O'Shea Harden. Did a nice job as a floor general tonight. Got the ball to the rim a few times in the second half. It was assisting in a lot of the buckets for Mr. Spann and Mr. Williams as well. So good job by O'Shea. The number 2 star I'm going to give to Lucas Cooper. He got the game off to a good start with 3 threes in the first half. Lucas had a very solid game. And the number 1 star, I think you probably would have guessed this by the way I was commenting on throughout the game, Amir Spann really had a nice game overall, both on the offensive and defensive end, scoring 17 points, but more importantly, getting a lot of rebounds. I think he had 4 or 5 blocks as well in the defensive end, so good job by Amir.
The Rams, their last time out against Cahokia, lost 42-36, a game that was winnable in each of the 4 quarters. Lost to Cahokia, that ended their hopes of a consolation championship at the Centralia Holiday Tournament. And now they go back to Cahokia on Friday night, looking for a little bit of revenge, and tough place to play is Cahokia.
Yeah, it's always been a difficult place to go and play. You know, when they're up and when they're down, it doesn't matter. Difficult gym to win in. Be a tall order for Mount Vernon to go in there and get a road victory in the South 7, but Mount Vernon's playing good basketball. They'll stay in the game, give themselves a chance at the end, so let's see if we can't go get one on the road next Friday.
We'll be there, 94.1 FM, or watch it live. At least that's the plan right now at WMIXsports.com. Final thoughts?
Yeah, I think just like you said earlier, a good win for the Rams. Getting out to a good lead here in the second half. Althoff's kind of started shooting the ball a little bit like I thought they would in the first half. Good win for the Rams, getting a home victory in the South 7. It's always difficult to come by. So good job by Mount Vernon tonight.
That takes care of us for tonight. The Mount Vernon Rams victorious over Althoff. They're now 8-6, 1-3 in the South 7 Conference. Althoff drops to 3-12. They are 0-5 in the South 7. Saturday Sports Show tomorrow on AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com as we will have Doug Creel on. We'll talk this Rams win. We'll talk Lady Rams basketball the week that was with head coach Jeff Lonan. We'll talk to Weber Trojans head coach Brad Beatty about their win tonight at home against Waltonville, and still a spot to be determined for tomorrow morning's program. Join us after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. For Tom Portner, for Jeff Crow, for Seth Gass, for all of us at WMIX Sports, thank you for listening. Thank you to our sponsors, and thank you for watching online. Final score tonight from Mount Vernon, 57-39. Rams win it over Althoff. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night.